Hello, this is Francis from North America Consulting in Southeast Asia. The last few videos we've been going over the challenges of hiring skilled foreign tradesmen in Canada. Right now, I think it's about time we talk about the good things, the benefits you'll get from going through this program. One thing we have to keep in mind is this is a fallback program. You are required by law to make sure that no Canadians are available for these positions. In the trades, this is usually not a problem because they just aren't. But anyway, just keep in mind this is the fallback position. If you try to use this as your main staffing, no matter what the benefits, it'll get you in trouble with the authorities. So, there are certainly some clear benefits to having these guys come in. One is salary. Because in Canada, you guys are all chasing, for welders, of course, for example, you're all chasing the same guys, so you have some fairly serious wage inflation. It's been going on for the last 4 or 5 years. You're sort of cannibalizing each other in the industry, and this creates some problems. But the one problem it does create that's very clear is labor costs you more and more each year. With the foreign tradesmen, the LMO, when approved, will give you a salary that you cannot offer less than, and this is the sort of average salary in your region, and they will come in at that. The good part is that they usually stay at that through most of their stay, through the 4 years anyway, that they'll stay at a minimum. If they're trying to stay in Canada more permanently, then they'll enter a PNP program or some federal immigration program. And it could be, of course, hopefully they stay longer. But at least for the 4 years or they have contracts with you, they will stay very close to that wage. This could be substantial savings because the other employees that you have will either require regular raises or they will go somewhere else for $1 more, as is the case. It usually happens. So it could, over 4 years, say you have 5 guys, that's a substantial amount of money you can save. The second thing is there are a lot of them. So it doesn't really matter how many guys you need, how big the project is. You won't run out of qualified, skilled welders who are more than happy to come work in Canada. In Southeast Asia, our company, we can supply up to 100 welders if someone should require them. We usually keep 30, 40 guys on availability, and they go into process as soon as someone chooses them. This is also a great benefit. So if you're familiar with the project, once you try the program, once you're in it, once you have a couple of guys working and you're not afraid of it, then bidding for large contracts, if that should be your goal, is not a problem. With some planning, you'll be able to cover whatever man hours is required to take care of these bids. It's certainly a good thing to have in your pocket. The third thing is these guys will generally stay. They come in on a work permit and it's tied to your company. It's not that it's impossible for them to change to another job, but it's very difficult. And you know that they're in a new environment and they're using a new language, and they really don't want the hassle of looking for another job. They're already making more than they were in their home country. They have a lot to learn, they have a lot to get used to. Looking for another job is really putting more on their plate than they really want at this time. So they'll stay. They have some loyalty built because your company did bring them to Canada. So you're not just an employer, you're the one who allowed them to come work in Canada. So you've got some built-in goodwill with these guys. And unless the work environment is a disaster, which hasn't happened to us, they're unlikely to want to move to another position. So they'll stay. Even just these 3 benefits are fairly substantial benefits. Of course, you need to, you have to try and get Canadians. I mean, That's the way the law works, and it's a lot easier for you. But in the skilled trades, you know that you just can't find them. Not always. And these three benefits are quite attractive when you think about it, compared to, you know, the local labor. That's about it for now. There's more benefits we'll go through later, and we'll get back to the challenges in the next video. So thanks for watching.